Hello everybody, Pokemon Trainer Rob here, and welcome to the final recording session of the main part of the Pokemon Emerald Let's Play. I've done all of my grinding, I've caught all the Pokemon and evolved all the Pokemon I want to. I think it's about time we fight the Elite Four of this game. Before we do though, I should probably show you guys what exactly we're working with here. I think I've actually kind of been pretty clear about what my final team is going to be for this. But I did update the movesets and some other things. I got all of my Pokemon up to level 53. The reason why I chose 53 specifically was that was the latest level that one of my Pokemons learned, one of their moves. And I felt that was a good enough level to start with because it's, you know, not above the highest Elite Four, but it's like kind of smack dab in the middle. I still think I should be able to get through here without any issues. But yeah, let's see what we have here. So this is the team I am going with. We are going with Kip the Swampert, Yoshi the Breloom, Slavko the Slacking, Bowser Girl the Torkoal, Dark Lord of Sock Puppets the Dusclops, and Iceman F1 the Glalie. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Right now, Kip is actually holding the Soft Sand. I could honestly go with either the Soft Sand or the Miracle Water. Those basically just, you know, increase the power of ground moves and water moves specifically. But this is what his stats look like. These are the moves I went with. I went ahead and replaced Dig with Ice Beam, and Kip did learn Earthquake at level 52. And I also gave him some PP boosting items for Ice Beam and Earthquake, just to give them a little extra uses. Next up we have Yoshi the Breloom, obviously holding the Miracle Seed. Although Sig's mostly going to be using physical power for the most part. So as you can see, has the moves Solar Beam and Giga Drain. Those are the grass moves that I decided to give Sig. I also replaced the fighting move that it had. I already forget what it was. Wasn't it like Mach Punch or something? Actually, no, it was Sky Uppercut, actually. Either way, I replaced it with Brick Break, which is a more accurate move, and it can also break through defenses as well. Obviously, I replaced Mega Drain with Giga Drain and gave it a PP Max to give it the best number of PP possible. And then Solar Beam was a replacement for Stun Spore. And I actually gave it Sludge Bomb instead of Headbutt because Poison, I believe, is physical in this gen. So Sludge Bomb will actually do some pretty nice damage with Sig's high attack power. So this is what I landed on with Sig. Moving on to Slavko, the Slacking. I'm actually really excited about this one. This was definitely, I guess I could say, probably the MVP of this playthrough. Slavko's gotten us out of a lot of jams. Has the Silk Scarf on to power up its normal type moves. It's got really good stats with the exception of special defense, but has a lot of HP, so even if it does get hit by a special attack, it shouldn't faint for the most part. As far as the moves it has its trademark Slash, which it got from Vigoroth. I replaced Rock Smash with Aerial Ace. I replaced Strength with Thunderbolt just to give it, you know, an extra electric type move, since I didn't actually have any electric moves on my team aside from Aaron, which obviously I'm not using. And then I also gave it Hyper Beam over its Slack Off move. Because due to Slacking's truant nature, Hyper Beam will, you know, it won't use that recharge turn because the loafing around turn is the recharge turn. And because it's a normal type and because it's got high attack power, Hyper Beam is just going to be doing insane levels of damage. So, yeah, Slavko is going to be a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Next up we have Bowser Girl, the Torkoal. Has the charcoal item on her side. As far as the moves that it has Flamethrower and Heat Wave. I believe it actually had those beforehand. I did replace Body Slam with Iron Tail. I could have honestly used either Iron Tail or Body Slam, but I decided to go with a Steel-type move, just to give it, you know, some extra move potential that it could use. And then I also gave it Sunny Day. Sunny Day will power up not only Fire-type moves, but if I use Bowser Girl in conjunction with Sig, I can actually do one-turn Solar Beams. So that's kind of my process for Bowser Girl's moveset. So I thought that was actually kind of a clever utilization of this. And it's actually kind of funny because Bowser Girl and Sig are actually good friends. So it's like they kind of work together. They have that chemistry working together too, which is kind of neat. Next up we have Dark Lord of Sock Puppets, the Dusclops. It has the Spell Tag item, which I actually didn't get in the playthrough. In order to get the Spell Tag, which powers up ghost moves, you have to actually find a Duskull, Shuppet, Bandit, or Dusclops in the wild that actually has the item already attached to it. There's like a 5% chance that one of those Pokemon will come with a Spell Tag. So I just taught Layla the Linoon Thief, and then I just went into battles with Shuppets and Duskulls until I found one of them that had the item, and I just stole it from them. So that's where I got the Spell Tag. As far as its moves are concerned, it has Shadow Ball and Shadow Punch, Ghost-type moves. I replaced the Will-O-Wisp with Toxic, just to kind of give it, you know, a more damaging status effect move. And then I also taught it Earthquake, because I could have actually given Earthquake to Dark Lord or Iceman. I landed on Duskull, though, because his TM potential wasn't amazing. I could have also given Duskull Psychic, but due to his very low special attack, I just felt like Earthquake would be more, you know, beneficial. And I actually found something interesting for Glalie, as I'll get into right now. So let's go ahead and move on to that. We have Glalie, we have Iceman, the Glalie, my bad, having the Never Melt Ice item attached to it. And as you can see, it has the move Hidden Power, which I believe replaces Headbutt. I believe that's what I replaced it with. And Hidden Power for Glalie, or for this Glalie, is actually Bug-type, if I'm not mistaken. I can actually verify that really quickly, but I'm pretty sure it's Bug-type, which obviously I don't have a Bug-type on my team, so I thought that was kind of a, you know, a very interesting feature that it would have. So, let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I just verified it is definitely Bug. And since Glalie has good physical and special attack, and Bug is physical, it just kind of gives Glalie just like a physical move that it can potentially use as well that's going to be really good against Psychic types, for example. And then, of course, it has Crunch, it has Ice Beam and Blizzard. It actually learns Blizzard at level 53, so this was the reason why I leveled up everyone to 53. And, yeah, that's pretty much my team here. So, really happy with this team. I'm really excited to see how it's going to perform in this Elite Four. I also did go ahead and stock up on items. I have a lot of Hyper Potions, Max Potions, Full Heals, Full Restores, and Revives. So we should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and save my game. And we are going to take on the Elite Four. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Beyond this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainer, let us confirm that you have all the gym badges. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's take on the Elite Four. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, thank God I remembered to do this. I actually wanted Sig to go first, not Kip, so okay, we're good. Let's get this going. Welcome, Challenger. I am Sidney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Okay, so first up we have Sidney, the first member of the Elite Four. He uses Dark-type Pokemon, so definitely want to bring in Pokemon that'll be good against the Dark-type. And Sig is actually a Pokemon that should be really good with this. Unfortunately, Mighty Venom a little lower our attack power, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do a Brick Break here. And see how this does. Doesn't quite kill it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Gonna use a Sand Attack. I could try using Sludge Bomb, but I'll just use Brick Break. The good thing about this is that Brick Break has good accuracy, so should be able to get this attack in. And we actually got a better damage range that time. Okay, so there we go. Actually using Absol next. I will go ahead and stay with Sig, actually. I believe its Absol actually has a Citrus Berry. It also has Aerial Ace, so this was probably not a smart move. I think it's definitely going to use it too. I'm trying to think if maybe I want to switch out to a different poke for this. I might want to, just to make sure that I'm not going to get messed up by this. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I knew I was going to go first, I just didn't think I'd be able to one-shot it, so... yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it actually used Swords Dance and not Aerial Ace. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, it's going to use its Citrus Berry, which actually might put it out of heal range. Which is perfect for me. And we take it out. Okay. So next up, we're going to use... okay, looks like it's going to use Shiftry. Shiftry does have a Psychic move, so... I think I am going to go ahead and switch. And I'm actually going to switch to Bowser Girl here. Bowser Girl is a fire type, which will help against the typing here for Shiftry. Now, what's kind of cool is I can actually use the Sunny Day here and potentially show off something with another Pokemon that will be coming up later. It does raise its evasiveness, which is a little unfortunate. But let's actually see if we can get the Flamethrower in. Gonna use Torment, which basically means I can't use the same moves twice in a row, I believe. Which is more than fine, because I have 2 Fire-type moves, so... and there we go, Shiftry is down. Okay, now it's going to use Crawdaunt. The interesting thing is in Ruby and Sapphire, I believe it uses Sharpedo instead of Crawdaunt, so has that little bit of a difference. But yeah, since it's Water type, I'm actually going to switch to Sig, and since we have the Sunny Day going, this should actually be a one-turn Solar Beam. So immediately I get to show this strat, and it actually works out pretty well. Nice, nice, nice. And now we're going to have Cacturne. And I'm actually going to keep Sig out because we do have another move that'll actually be really helpful for us. Let's actually see what Sludge Bomb does. Nice, okay. Well, there we go. First trainer has been taken out. Well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. So there we go. We've beaten our first Elite Four member. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle. Indeed. So who are we going to be facing off against next? I believe this is the Ghost Trainer, so let's actually get out a better Pokemon here. I could use either Iceman or Dark Lord. Iceman's definitely going to come in handy in a future battle, so let's actually go with Dark Lord for this. So we'll start with Dark Lord here. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with Ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try to see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Okay. Bring it on, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. So we have Phoebe here. Oh, a Dusclops. Wow, how, this will be an interesting mirror match. I think I pretty much have this in the bag, though. Let's go ahead and use... I guess we'll use Shadow Ball here. Oh, I was going to use frickin' Protect. You know me, I hate Protect strats. So we're going to use Shadow Ball. Didn't quite get the kill on it, unfortunately, and now it's going to confuse me, which is a little unfortunate. I wonder if she'll actually use... yeah, she is. Full Restore. So I'm just going to switch to his other move here. Yeah, Shadow Ball is definitely more powerful, but... Shadow Punch always hits, so that's the one good thing about it. Okay, as you can see, like, I'm doing way more damage to it than it's doing to me, which is nice. Okay, so who are we going to deal with next? Okay, we have Bandits. Now, the interesting thing about Phoebe is that she actually has 2 Dusclops and 2 Bandits, so it's hard to tell which one she's actually going to be using here. It kind of depends on the moveset. So let's see here. Let's use Shadow Ball. Okay, this is the one with Will-O-Wisp. Come on, break out of it. Damn it. And we're also burned, too. I think I am actually going to go ahead and switch here. So I'm actually going to switch to Iceman. Let's see, I think that was a very good call. We're just going to use Crunch. The unfortunate thing is that because Glacia is not a... Damn, got the critical hit. But since Glacia is not a... What am I trying to say? Okay, I'm actually going to switch to Slavko right here for reasons. But Glacia doesn't have stab on dark moves, that's what I'm trying to say, so Crunch probably is doing less damage than we'd think, but still, I don't regret having this. So yeah, it might seem weird that I switched out to Slavko here, because obviously I can't use Slash or Hyper Beam, but I can use Thunderbolt, and the Ghost-type moves won't be able to hit me, really, so... It does have Ice Beam, but it also doesn't have very good specials, so this shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah. Oh, frickin' loafing around, of course. I may actually have to heal after this fight. I did kind of feel like Phoebe might be the biggest issue that I have in the Elite Four, just because of, I don't really have a lot of good against Ghost types here. As you can see, Slavko is getting pretty low on health. So since I'm going to be loafing around right here, I might actually use a Hyper Potion. Keeps using Ice Beam. And it gets a crit, too. Could use Aerial Ace, but I think I'll stick with Thunderbolts. Okay. Next up we have Sableye, the Dark-type Ghost. So it's only going to be able to use Feint Attack, which I don't think does a whole lot of damage, so it should be pretty good. I want to see what Aerial Ace does. It's also going to use Double Team, but actually Aerial Ace should get through that, so... Yeah, and see, I thought Aerial Ace was a good move because it kind of counters Slavko's weakness to fighting types, which is kind of neat. So, I was definitely thinking about that. Okay, so last up we have the final Bannets. This Bannet actually has Thunderbolt and Psychic, so it does actually have some decent moves at its disposal. I'm going to see if maybe I can paralyze it. We'll see how much Psychic does, too. Actually didn't do that much. See, it's also going to use Thunderbolt. How clever. Oh, shoot. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. It actually crit! Wow. I was kind of surprised with that. I was not expecting to take a death here, if I'm being honest, but... Okay, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and crunch to get rid of Bannets. And that is the second member of the Elite Four down. Phoebe has been defeated. As far as Phoebe and Ruby and Sapphire, I believe her team is the exact same. There might be some differences in like movesets and stuff, but for the most part, though, it's the same team comp. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon, too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Well, I'm not going to do that just yet, because I have some healing I want to do first. Wait, oh, I used it on the wrong one. That's what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and use a Hyper Potion on you. I'll use a Hyper Potion on you. Then I'll use a Revive on Slavko. It's all because that Thunder crit, too, so... I was not expecting to get a fainted Pokemon during this, but it is what it is. So let's see. I'm trying to think of who I have to be next. Okay. We're gonna go with Sig here. Actually, no, we're gonna go with Slavko for another reason. I have my reasons for picking Slav for this. And I'll speak more of that a bit later. So, going into the third room, we have the Ice Trainer of the Elite Four. Welcome, my name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. Okay, so here we have Glacia, the Ice Elite Four member. Glacia is actually kind of similar to the battle we just did, although she does have one super powerful Pokemon on her team. So first up we have a Celio. I believe this one has Encore, Body Slam, Hail, and Ice Ball. And that's the reason why I didn't want to bring Sig, is that it'd probably default to the ice moves if I couldn't like one-shot it. And I admittedly didn't feel like I was confident enough to one-shot it, so that's why I kind of went this route instead. Let's see, it's going to start hailing now. Of course, it's going to use Full Restore. I kind of want to see what Hyper Beam can do, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's try it, actually. Nice. One-shotted exactly what I wanted. Okay, Glalie. So I am going to go ahead and switch here. I'm actually going to switch to... I'll go ahead and... You know what? Let's bring Bowser Girl out. I have a reason for doing this. Trying to look at what it has first, though, before I do this. I could bring the Sunny Day up, but let's just do a Heat Wave first. Ooh, Light Screen. Actually surprised that didn't one-shot it, but Glalie might have some really good special. Nice. Okay, here we go. Wall Rain. So yeah, Wall Rain is the ace in the hole, I guess you could say. So we gotta be kind of careful with this. How do we want to go about doing this, though? I kind of want to try to paralyze it. See, I'm a little nervous for one reason. That's not the reason. It actually knows the move Sheer Cold, which that would be my main concern. But I'm going to go for Hyper Beam here. See if we can just push through it. Yes. That Hyper Beam is deadly. Okay, so I have another Celio. Let's go ahead and try Sig here. The Celio does have Blizzard, but Blizzard is pretty inaccurate, so... Oh, and the light screen just wore off. Let's see if we can maybe push through. Yes! Okay. Nice. Feel pretty good about this now. Here's the second Glalie. I'll just try Brick Break again. Oh, we actually got a crit there. Nice. Okay. That should do it. That should do it for Glacia. We are not learning that. Dynamic Punch does do a lot of damage, but it's also a very, like, inaccurate move from what I remember. You and your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. Advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Fearsome side? I don't like the sound of that. Okay, I think we only use... Yeah, there's only 2 Pokemon I have to heal here, so that's good. And what's good is... I'm probably going to really only just be using 1 during this next fight anyway, so... Let's go ahead and... put Iceman in front. Probably can guess what typing we're going to be dealing with here, but, well, let's just see. Let's just go there and find out, shall we? And that will do it for today's video. This has been Pokemon Trainer Rob, and I'll see you guys next time for our next Pokemon Emerald adventure. See you guys then. Later, folks.